Greetings. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Pisces will have to be going into stealth mode. And it's what it is. I mean, we can certainly let them assume. I'm not worried about any of that. I mean, that walking dead energy that y'all keep pulling up in the cards in the Georgia area, isn't that the CDC walkout, the Center for Disease Control? Because, I mean, it is. It's a group karma, and it falls right into that category. So, I mean, the math seems to be mathing. The math seems to be mathing pretty good. I mean, with all the readers talking about bloodline curses. Hey, stop that. With all of the readers talking about bloodline curses and whatever they're talking about. That's what it is. I mean, I'm looking for that Earthangel that they couldn't sacrifice because, I mean, that's going to cause... That individual's protected. That's a chosen one that is protected. And that's what it is. Simple enough. And that's the question. I mean, what is group karma? They stole property. They're doing all kinds of stuff. They're just racking up karma. And that's fine. That's fine. Let them rack up that karma. Simple enough. I mean, we can, it's safe to say that if you try to burn an Earthangel, then you end up with 70,000 at Burning Man with the very air they breathe working against them. And that's what it is. I mean, Chosen 144 said that when the Temperance Angel calls a judgment on their energy, the very air you breathe will work against you. And it's interesting that we had that energy, and that would be the positive thing. We had that energy about polyamory and Sook's magic and sacrifice and rituals and, you know, what it is, the greed. And I mean, you know, you end up with doctors and lawyers and attorneys, and I mean, it's what it is. Well, I guess lawyers and attorneys are the same thing. We were talking about that last night. I was talking with a paralegal. And we broke it down. You know, you have a judge, a prosecutor, and a defense attorney. It's like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost trying to play God in people's lives. That's what it is. And they're taking bribes, too. So, I mean, that's the question. Because it does say in the group karma that corporations, nations, I mean, they can all go together when they go. So interesting. We'll see how it turns out. And I agree. We have to let them assume. Now, as far as Pisces goes, if I know that there are thousands of Pisces being targeted in these readings, yeah, well, of course, there are a whole bunch of bullies. That's what it is. It's simple enough. And if we know that they are bullying intuitive people, because they do, they want their gifts. That's what it is. I mean, it's like a bully on the playground. They want your lunch money. Simple enough. They want your gifts. They want things that they can't have, and that's fine. That's fine. Simple enough. God us all that is, angels, archangels, cinemasters, the divine white light. I ask to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. I mean, that'll be the thing, because you got to keep in mind, we've had that energy for so long in the cards, and it has built up a momentum. It's built up a momentum of Earthangel sacrifice, chosen ones that are protected. Chosen ones that are protected because they chose God. And people don't like their divine protection. We're not responsible for what people like. But I mean, when readers are talking about shamanic bloodline curses and group karma, I mean, it's what it is. The information's there. I know most people don't read. Most people don't read the memo. They never get the memo, and they always get the meme. They don't read the memo, and they always get the meme. However, the memo is there, and you just take it for what it's worth. I mean, only you can judge you at this point. People's love, people's light, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance is just scattered about. It's all over the planet. And it's what it is. You can't have Chosen 144 in the UK say, when a temperance angel calls judgment on their energy, the very air that you breathe will work against you. And then you see that footage of Burning Man. They're trying to keep their tents up and getting beat in the face with sand. It's just what it is. I mean, they're sucking wind, water, fire, and wood. That's what it is, and I can't do anything about that. Simple enough. Put the comments last night. What were you doing at Burning Man 2025? Well, I was dancing around the fixed sculptures across the street at the college, just kind of dancing around them and sneezing, blowing, and spitting on them, wondering what artist I was disrespecting. What did I learn? That's what it is. Those pieces of art from college students on display will stand the test of time. Until someone takes them down, that's what it is. Or a natural disaster blows them away, I guess, one or the other. However, there's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool artwork across the street. It's simple enough. So I don't have to go to Burning Man to dance and look at artwork. Hold on to tents for my life. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. But, I mean, the positive aspect of that is tarot told them for months that that kind of energy would be, God would be chasing karmics with storms. That's the perfect example of God chasing karmic energies with storms. That's what it is. It's karma. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. And I would have to agree with the reader that said it's like the times of Sodom and Gomorrah. That's what it is. And a lot of these towers of Babel, that's what these tower moments are. That's what it is. No communication, tower moment. Freaking sacrifice the Earthangel, tower moment. And that's, I don't know, when I hear a reader say Pisces, you will be shocked to know how many people are involved in this. And then when I read the information on group karma with shamanic bloodline curses and knowing that they're going into an 8-year cycle, absolutely, this would be the time to go into stealth mode. It's just because they're going to look for someone else to blame other than themselves. Oh, I didn't know. And I mean, ignorance is not bliss, it's pain. It's plain. Knowledge is power. And bliss is just what it is. Cards in the upright? No, cool. Flip it around. What is the predominant question on everyone's mind? Yeah, everything's out of harmony and balance. It's just what it is. I can't do it. It's like the Uno reversal card on harmony and balance. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. I mean, what they wanted for another is what they wanted for themselves. However, with the group karma aspect of the law of cause and effect, these are universal laws. That's what it is. There's 7 hermetic principles. And, I don't know that the law of attraction is one of them. I mean, I know it's the law of vibration with cause and effect and correspondence. Sitting there waiting for something to happen, no, you have to put your will. You have to cause the effect to happen. To me, that's energy harvesting from energy vampires. Anyway, moving down through time and space to the 3D. In the 5D, yeah, family issues. And that's what it is. That would be group karma on a family aspect. So we're removing ourselves from these families that are creating karma for themselves. Energies of the past. Simple enough. People aren't masters. That's what it is. They're not mastering themselves. They're not mastering energy, obviously. Simple enough. They're mastering trying to sacrifice an Earthangel. And until I find that Earthangel, that's my question. Until I find that Earthangel that is protected, that has divine protection, that causes karma, how will group karma be affected on a global scale? Simple enough. Love is all there is, and love always wins. Simple enough. Love always wins. Look at that. Look at that. It's just what it is. Yep, it's fallen. Simple enough. However, heart's in the right spot. So is everybody operating out of their Christ heart consciousness chakra? The Christ heart consciousness chakra. It's just what it is. The most powerful electromagnetic tool on the planet. Oh, no faith. They did not have faith in anything except that dollar bill that holds no intrinsic value, not backed by anything with "in God we trust." Like a promissory note. It's like a promissory note. Simple enough. Simple enough. And yes, I mean, the double dipping aspect of the Ponzi scheme and the things that will be coming to the surface, it will be shocking. However, yeah, as women who can't teach you anything or running the show, it's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. Long live the queen, I guess. Simple enough. Simple enough. Yeah, it's karma. We don't even have to distance ourselves from that karma. They're getting it. Simple. And I mean, expect many more challenges. As we have an 8-year cycle to deal with groups getting group karma. Simple enough. I can't do anything about groups getting group karma. I mean, that's my question. Is you're having that walking dead energy, and what comes around goes around. And Georgia was significant. So if Georgia had the CDC walkout, which would be the Center for Disease Control, and they had a big walkout because obviously something is going on of a paranormal nature, they walked out. And at the same time, tarot had Georgia as a significant aspect of the Walking Dead. Now, if what comes around goes around, if the CDC was responsible for masking them up, lining them up, and giving them the vaccine jube, the vaccine jube, and 78% of the unalives that came from that, oh, let's get it on the market quick. Let's get it on the market quick. It's just what it is. It's 78% of the unalives came from that, let's get it on the market quick. That would be group karma. That would be the group karma aspect of things. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I'm glad I'm not a part of that group. Certainly glad. That's why I don't really do the whole group thing. I know that's why I like being a soul practitioner. Yeah. It's just what it is. That way I can separate myself from that karma. Here's my card. Higher consciousness is supporting a bunch of families being flipped upside down. And the fact that none of them have mastered anything as a family, Spirit's protecting that. So that's what it is. Spiritual protection. Now, when I see the spirit invocation in the upright, like angelic Reiki, things of that nature, you know, I mean, humanity's birthright, and they keep talking about Pisces is stepping into their power with his ancient birthright. Well, thank you for that. Vroom, vroom. Yeah, it says vroom, vroom. That's what it is. Love is all there is, and that is being supported by the initiation or the attunement to love's intent to help or heal. Simple enough. That's Reiki, Universal Life Force Energy. It's love's intent to help or heal. Love always wins, and they can't figure out why none of their stuff works against love that always wins. It's simple enough. I can't do anything about that. Continue putting your heart into your work. Oh, yeah, world's upside down. It's just what it is. We have manifested the manifestation grid upside down. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. They have, I saw that the core of the earth is rotating backwards, and there's a huge pole shift. Amazing how that works. Amazing how that works. Everybody getting ready for the blood moon? I know the blood moon's coming in. That ought to be pretty interesting. That's what it is. I said something about 24 hours left. I don't pay any attention to that. I'll be protected through that. So it looks like the lack of faith that people are having in the spiritual realm, has led to an upright energy exchange. What was taken will be returned. Just don't expect it to return in the way that it was taken. And that's what it is. I mean, if everyone basically did nothing but earn karma in groups, gaggles, hives, and herds, and that's going to be the shocking thing, and that's probably why they're all on the other side of the hedges, fighting in chaos and calamity, is because, the teacher takes on the karma of the students. So if there is a group karma of all their subscribers, because I keep hearing that in tarot, Pisces, you can't let the people from the past come get in your protective energy, because then, there's an energy transfer, and I understand that. So women who can't teach you anything, we're getting egoless. It's just what it is. That ego being flipped upside down. I can't do anything about that. I hear they got everybody together out of greed and ended up greedy karma. They did. They got greedy in the karma arena, and I can't do anything about that. We don't even have to distance ourselves from those karmics, and or show them compassion. That's what it is. That's what it is. Once you forgive them, when I hear that, you forgive but don't forget. No. You forgive and you forget. Once they go on the other side of the INFJ door slam, they're over there. They're over there. Even if you have to go forward, just you and the divine for the rest of your time on earth. That's better. That's better to keep ascending into union with the divine than descending with the herds, hives, gaggles, gangs, and groups that are getting karma. It's just what it is. I mean, you know, I understand that they do this every lifetime. Every lifetime they sacrifice a 316 or an Earthangel or whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. And then this lifetime, it's not this. The Earthangel wins no matter what because they're divinely protected. So it's just what. And I mean, I understand that people aren't going to like that, but we're not responsible for what other people like. We're not responsible for. We're all responsible for our own feelings, our own actions. Higher consciousness is being supported by, we don't even have to take that trash out. The trash is taking itself out. The dishes, they're doing themselves. It's just what it is. It's just what, it's such a fine dish. It's doing itself. It's doing itself. Simple enough. Spirit is, people are worried. That's what it is. I can't do anything about people out of balance that didn't master anything, being supported by a spirit invocation and worried. I hear that they summoned the jinn. Is that true? Did they really use forbidden magic on an Earthangel, and got the whole group into karma? Ouch, that's got to sting. Love's in the upright, and the initiation or attunement to healing ourselves and others is in the upright, as well as the Earthangel, the meditation practice. That's what it is. I mean, anytime someone is codependent on another practitioner to do the work for them, and it's what it is, that person generally doesn't meditate. They don't have a connection. They don't have the halo activation. They don't have a crown activation. And it's what it is. And I mean, if people are hating on the crown, because I mean, that right there is this right here. It's the crown of thorns. Simple enough. And I mean, if this guy got the crown of thorns, if this guy got that right there, and y'all did this to him because he tried to fucking help some of you, no. Chances are I'm going to just help the trees. I'd rather help the trees than end up like this guy over that crown activation because of a bunch of jealous fucking, it's what it is. And you got to think, they wanted to take what the Kabbalah, who knows what they wanted to take. It's a conflict of interest. That's what it is. But I mean, you can't, we all know who runs Hollywood. We all know who runs Hollywood. And aren't those the same people that put this guy up on the cross? Isn't that what they say? And now they're doing all demonic rituals and all that shit on stage and open about it. They're open about it. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. Manifestation is upside down, and so they're losing their power quick, fast, and in a hurry. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. We have no faith in these people, and they certainly don't want you to know that, to get into the club, they have to like sacrifice the firstborn. And to do that, sometimes they raise them as a transgender because that's basically sacrificing their gender. The universe sees that as sacrifice. That's what it is. Or they try to take that person's spiritual inheritance, their gifts. The universe sees that as sacrifice, and now they're all getting sacrifice karma. So it works out beautifully. Big Lilith energy. Passing the test of the dark goddess for your freedom and sovereignty. And that's what it is. I mean, you let people be people. Simple enough. I'm a very, very firm believer. Keep your crooked thumbs off those fucking 5-star reviews. This way I don't have to be nice about those 5-star reviews. Simple enough. If I haven't worked with you, you have no reason to give me a review. So if I've worked with you, then by all means, give me a review. Simple enough. However, when I come on here and I have to play dumb to win because of people's projections and things of that nature, that's what it is. And there's some very, very weird shit going on the planet. So I put in the comments, I'm like, imagine, if you will, a world where Dr. Hawk Girl in the New Mexico deluge, where INTP Lincoln County is flood trafficking humans, and the judge only listens to Dr. Hawk Girl. He doesn't listen to Bashar talking about mantis star seeds. The judge doesn't listen. The judge doesn't listen to alpha draconians on Eastine Island eating babies for adrenaline-rich blood out of fear. It's just what it is. It's just what he doesn't listen to any of that shit. No, he only listens to Dr. Hawk Girl that wants to use the pen that is mightier than the sword to medicate the intuitives, to medicate the document. But I got 5-star reviews. Simple enough. 5-star reviews from ear, nose, throat specialists, nurses, doctors, things of that nature. That's what it is. That's what it is. So it's like, going to him over, and I can't do anything about God coming in with the deluge and just flood trafficking thoats out of Lincoln County. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Let the judge hear Dr. Hawk Tugger. He's responsible. We'll put it off on him. We'll blame him for the flood trafficking humans problem. Women that can't teach you anything have an ego death. Simple enough. It's a change in consciousness. Simple enough. And it's like, Pisces, you have to let the past go. Oh, I do. I don't hold a grudge to Dr. Hawk Tugger. He will forever be Dr. Hawk Tugger in the middle of the New Mexico deluge. And it's what it is. I mean, you can't have a human trafficking issue in New Mexico and not expect God to come in like Burning Man and just flood the place. It's just what it is. Water represents emotion. It's just what it is. They want to pay for fake emotion? Okay, good. God gives them the real thing, the full representation. It's what it is. And then before they buy their thoats, they can dip them. They come pre-wet. You just dip them in the deluge. Moving forward. So, distancing these karmics, we don't even have to do that. Trash is taking itself out and we have no compassion. Look at that shit. Intuition is in the upright. And you got to think, you're always going to have opposition. Especially when it comes to a half-wit professional. I'm a firm believer in that. You can't have people that are walking out getting blacklisted from the Matrix, right, that are waking up. And then they come to holistic practitioners, alternative medicine, whatever, as a last resort. They get just exactly what they need to make the light bulb come on. It's just what they hear something that they've never heard before that's exactly what they need right when they needed it. It all makes sense now. Well, yeah, because you've been kept into the dark and we're moving into the golden age of the light where none of that shit can be hidden anymore. So do we have to get through it? Well, I mean, that's kind of shocking. I don't think they were really planning on Dorothy to summon an Egyptian devil's djinn. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. You can't have multiple readers that don't know each other being able to call out that sign, one of them be able to call out the name, and me know that person and not say something about it. That's what it is. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. And I hear they're obsessed with the light that triggers their demons, and I can't do anything about that. So they've got a trigger demon, and I've got the light. Okay, cool. I can go with that. Don't even have to remove that negative energy. Look at that failure. Absolute failure. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. That failure that we don't, you don't even have to, it's a failure. How are you going to remove negative energy from something to go forward when it's an absolute failure? They don't have higher consciousness, and the whole family's getting karma. It's a group thing. So, people are worried because spirit is on the case. The ancestors don't play, and these families haven't mastered anything. Simple enough. Show some gratitude. Simple enough. Show gratitude to their failures. It's what it is. Are you going? Okay, so you've got the Partridge Family and the Devil's Rejects. Who are you going to show gratitude to? Simple enough. Who are you going to support going forward in the world? Are you going to support? And you got to think, most people are going to support Sherry Moon before Patty Duke. It's just what it is. Meditations in the upright. Earthangels in the upright being supported by a bunch of bad health. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about 70 people. They tried to sacrifice an Earthangel and then God came in and, that's what it is. I can't do anything about that. What is the positive lesson in all of that? Tarot readers told you that God was chasing these karmic energies with storms. It's on my Facebook. I took a picture of the clip back. We saw it coming. And then you have that specific kind of energy that all of the energy readers have been reading get met with God chasing them with a storm. And, oh my God, everyone's surprised. Well, we told you for months. Prayer's been answered. Simple enough. Simple enough. And for our prayers to be answered by these people losing their power because of their manifestation techniques that used to work, that's what it is. And they put their heart into it. They put their heart into bringing things out of harmony and balance. Okay, great. That causes karma. That's this law of cause and effect. Simple enough. I'll put it in the comments. That's what it is. Most people get the meme, but they never get the memo. I give you the memo and the meme. It's just what it is. It's the best of both worlds. well, there's a lack of faith in this situation on the energy exchange, and it's masculine energies. Now, the thing about these masculine energies and why they are upside down, you have to have creative feminine energy to create anything. You take a man and a woman. It takes a man and a woman to create life or to birth anything. Great. So when you have an INFJ that's balanced masculine and feminine, we have the ability to birth new ideas, birth all kinds of shit. That's what it is. Right? We can bring all kinds of things to life. Pisces, everything you touches turns to gold. That's what it is. You're using your masculine and your feminine energy to manifest. They don't like your manifestation methods. I know, that's why I don't like them in my energy. Because they don't like my manifestation methods. And when they're in my energy, and they don't like affects my energy. So it's what it is. If they're not in my energy, blessings galore. It's just what it is. Look at that. It takes feminine energy to create. Simple enough. Simple enough. So we don't even have to distance ourselves from these karmics or show them any compassion. Intuition is in the upright. We're doing what we came to do, and you got a friend in me. Simple enough. Simple enough. Uh-oh, we're down to the wire. We're down to the wire. What's the final? And it's what it is. I mean, when I do a reading like this, highly spiritual people, when you tell them that they don't have a future, they're thinking, I don't have a future. You know, well, no, because every choice you make after this moment determines where you're going to go. All this is the past. All this is the past. This final card from the 5D, moving down through time, space, into the 3D. It's just what it's where this energy is at right now as a collective. Simple enough. So we don't have to even remove ourselves. We don't have to remove any more karma. Pisces, you have neutralized your karma. Great. Where are those Pisces that neutralized their karma? Because chances are that would be the Pisces Earthangels that they tried to sacrifice and they got group karma for a failed sacrifice. That Earthangel is the evidence. Okay, cool. So if the Earthangel is still alive and now the whole group of humans is getting karma, number one, we would have to define group and then define human, because until I find that Earthangel and be able to figure out, what it is. Pisces, they can't be in your energy because they're getting punished by God. Okay, great. Which group of humans is getting punished by God? Define the word group and define the word humans. Simple enough, because group karma says nations, corporations, Burning Man. That's what it is. Ooh, they're fighting. This divine travesty of karma is creating spiritual warfare times 1,000 over women who can't teach you anything. So what did they teach you? How to get karma. I can't do anything about that. I can't do it. How to summon the jinn? Good going. Good. Femme fatale energy. Women who would put your bunny on a stove have now destroyed the world. That's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. Simple enough. Anyway, we got no compassion for that shit. And yes, emotions are going to be on red alert. It's just what it is. Expect red alert emotions as we go forward. What's going to be supporting these red alert emotions of spiritual warfare? Yeah, they nurtured it. That's what they wanted. They wanted chaos. They wanted chaos. Cool. They just didn't... The elites wanted a horror movie. However, they didn't know that what they wanted for others is what they wanted for themselves. And it's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, all over money. Simple enough. Now they're losing everything. Imagine that they wanted you to lose everything. Now they're losing everything. Simple enough. Simple enough. Yep, fucking and the lies are coming out. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. I'm not responsible for people trying to cover up the truth because they don't want you to know that they're in fucking soul level tower moments. Okay, great. So think about New York, right? The Twin Towers. Right, now think about that shit on a soul level. Well, how would God view New York? How would divine universal laws view New York? right? Because you're talking about karmic contracts, soul contracts, things that we deal with in QHHT, right? And we're having a huge separation into the 5D. And during that separation, a trigger demon over here in the 3D of good and bad, they did something bad that didn't affect us. We rose out of that. We ascended out of that. Cool. So that's the question now. Right? You've got too many readers, multiple readers talking about bloodline curses. Okay, cool. Is that shamanic bloodline curses? You've got them talking about Pisces. Everything they wanted for you is now happening to them. What? Group karma? Okay, great. That's shamanic bloodline curses and group karma. That's what it is. I have to agree with those readers. What those readers are saying is absolutely right. Now, my job, I'm going in ninja stealth mode because I got to find that Earthangel. Right? Because I'm not going to get another karmic cycle. I'm not going to get a shamanic bloodline curse. Oh, no, not me. That's why my goal is on finding that Earthangel. And if something happens, I can't find that Earthangel, yeah, maybe shit was me, and then I will know myself true in the end. Simple enough. Works out. Either way, it works out. Works out beautifully. Namaste.